tiger outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could go see a tiger and then go fight a jiu-jitsu match. It's insane. It was a wild time. Anyway, so, like, she, like, opens up this alcohol swab, and she's, like, wiping my chest with it, but she didn't, like, expand it.
She's got a little square.
Just a little thing, and it's just moving the blood around. I was like, hey, can I do that? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she, like, hands it to me, and I was like, how did you get an EMT license?
Yeah.
So
she didn't have one?
We go... She's got the jacket.
Yeah.
Medical. Yeah, they're like, go to the medical table, and I go over there. It's just some poor lady, just looks defeated, and I'm covered in blood. Like, I look like I murdered someone, not at the AGF that was like coaching against me, just a random guy. So I go back, and like the kid's like, he has like stuffed in his nose, and this was before, like, now I think that they have a rule in most tournaments, like, if you start bleeding again, it's over. Like, you can't compete anymore. Yeah, they didn't give a shit about that. So, like, immediately this kid's nose starts bleeding on me again. I'm wearing a white gi, too, so I'm just covered in this guy's blood. And we go the full rest of the match. Same thing. Like, I just kept trying to loop choke him, and he kept ducking his nose, and I just get on his broken nose and crank it because, like, he elbowed me, so tough luck. So at the end of the match, I stand up and just, like, out of habit, I shake this dude's hand. And Watson's just like,
don't shake his hand. I remember him saying that.
He's like yelling at me like he's my dad. And I'm like, oh, dude, like, because he's like,
You look at the guy and you're like, I'm sorry for shaking your hand.
I looked at him and I'm like, I think I said something like, he's right. Or something like right in his face. He's like right here. I'm like, yeah, he's right. And that was it. That was a wild tournament. Really good tournament for me. Really bad tournament for that guy. Really bad tournament for the Josh McKinney. Really good tournament for experimenting with homemade explosives.